just really hoping for the best.
Outside a Gwinnett County courtroom, Latasha Pyatt prepares to see her fiancé, Danielle Smith. He's serving life in prison for the murder of his infant son, Chandler.
You never know. It's always a roll of the dice when we come here.
Please be seated.
Inside, a hearing to determine whether the district attorney's office should be recused from Danielle's case. After his attorneys claim a prosecutor pressured Latasha to compel Danielle to accept a plea deal he did not want. Freedom after 21 years behind bars if he pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and wrote an apology letter admitting guilt.
Would you say that you were suspicious of me when I called you initially?
I wouldn't say suspicious. Curious, yes.
Latasha says prosecutor Christopher Deneve told her not to let Danielle's attorneys know about the meeting, saying they were part of the problem. So she secretly recorded the meeting.
We've made a very fair offer. It's a way for him to be out, and I think he should consider it. And I strongly feel that Mr. Smith should take that into consideration because that's a way to get out now. And I think it's the best offer he's going to get.
Danielle's attorneys say the prosecutor violated rules of professional conduct by trying to negotiate a plea deal without his attorneys present.
They attempted to undermine me and my relationship with Mr. Smith, that they attempted to undermine my co-counsel, both of my co-counsels.
They were violated, and this court needs to hold this district attorney's office accountable.
Prosecutor Deneve disagrees.
Having listened to the recording, I stand by it. I stand by our actions. Everything that happened at that meeting was completely proper.
Can you explain why you didn't want Mr. Smith's attorneys in that meeting with Latasha?
I think the record in the case speaks for itself. We were just in court. There's a big record. Y'all were there. So everything, I think I've already answered that in court.
Over the past year, Atlanta News First has followed Danielle's fight for a new trial. To introduce new medical evidence his attorneys say will prove Danielle's son, Chandler, didn't die from shaking, but from trauma during birth. Prosecutors told the Gwinnett County jury in 2003 it was a shaken baby case. Danielle was 28 years old and until then had no prior criminal record. He's maintained his innocence for over 2 decades.
Because it's an innocent man in prison that needs to be home with his family.
A legal battle involving a man who refuses to say he killed his son, costing him his freedom, and a district attorney's office accused of misconduct.
At the end of the day, I just know truth is always prevail.